All right, we are back, and here we have another Mario game, which is another one of my favorites. This is Super Mario Brothers 2, or The Lost Levels, that was known in the All-Stars version. So this is a Famicom Disk System game, and you can kind of consider this like DLC for Mario 1, but with that being said, let's go ahead and get started here. And we're off. All right, so you can either play as Mario or Luigi. Mario is probably like the more preferred choice in this game because Luigi is a little bit difficult to control, mainly because of his high jump height and his ice physics and things like that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab the mushroom here. Normally I would grab the mushroom in 1-3, but we could just get it early here. Yeah, thanks, Linear. Also, another thing to notice here, getting fireworks in this game is a little different. So if you get like a multiples of 11 and the last number of your coin count matches, then you get one up and you get fireworks. If it's odd, you get 3. If it's even, you get 6. In this case, the last number of our coin count match with the last number of our timer. Oops. Try to go for a clip setup there, but it's gonna do this instead. Oh, there we go. So yeah, there's like actually a corner clip you can do just to avoid that section. Didn't quite get it, but that's okay. Gonna go right in here. And yeah, this is the game that was deemed like harder for the Western folk. So we ended up getting Doki Doki Panic reskin of Mario 2, the vegetable one. So yeah, with Mario, he pretty much plays the same like in Mario 1, except in this game you do bounce off enemies a little higher. Luigi, you just get shot up into the space when you bounce off an enemy. So we're getting Fire Flower a little early here. We did get fireworks twice already, which is okay. But at least we have the Fire Flower now, and we're gonna try to keep this as best as we can. Let's run 3 through here. So normally having the Fire Flower is good in like this and Mario 1 because it takes 5 fireballs to kill Bowser here, which will eliminate the amount of time taken for the bridge collapse animation to happen, because it is 2.5 seconds whenever you grab the axe and you don't kill Bowser. So by killing Bowser, it'll just eliminate that altogether. So you save like 15 seconds over the course of the run. Alright, so now we got 2-1 here. Shoot down those piranha plants. We're gonna try to go for a flag despawn strat here. Hit that vine block. And there's no flag, so that saves like 2 frame rules. So GTA's actually found this strat here while he was doing attempts one day. And by doing that flag despawn strat, it saves 2 frame rules. So we haven't really talked about what frame rules are. So frame rules is basically 21 frames or 0.35 seconds. And we have all heard about the bus analogy in the past. So you know, think of it like each level is like a bus stop, and then the bus leaves whenever Mario arrives at the bus stop. So depending on when Mario gets there, it'll determine what kind of patterns you get. Alright, 2-3. This one we're gonna get cheeps flying around. And of course, with the frame rules that I was talking about, it could pretty much depend on what kind of patterns we get here. Also, I gotta watch for my coin count as well. Okay, that's fine. Alright, 2-4. we're gonna stomp on one of these Koopas, so that'll despawn the fire bar here. Oh, we jump forward. There we go. So yeah, we see the instance where we shot down Bowser and the bridge didn't collapse, so we're gonna try to do that as best as we can. All right, 2 worlds down. Heading into world 3. All right, so I'm gonna be keeping an eye on my coin count here. Get rid of these guys. Don't want to bounce off that green spring just yet. We're gonna do that later on in the game. Yeah, huge shout outs to the tech crew for handling stuff behind the scenes. Do apologize for all the frame drops that are happening. Alright. 3-2, we got water levels now. And the one interesting thing about Lost levels in general is that every single level is unique, as opposed to Mario 1. Because Mario 1 did reuse a lot of levels for some of the, like, you know, from worlds 5 through 8. Mostly, well, actually, worlds 5 through 7. World 8 is, like, pretty unique in that aspect. But in this game, yeah, every level is different. With the exception of some of the sub areas, like if you go into the underground sections. A 3-3, it is actually pretty easy to die in the beginning of the level here. We do want to maintain our fire flower as best as we can. Especially this jump right here. You want to jump at the very edge of that platform to make it up there, otherwise, yeah, you'll just fall right into the pit. Whoa! I forgot about that block. So we just got Kaizo blocked there. Yeah, this game was like the introduction of Kaizo, pretty much. So that was unfortunate. Well, now we have a bit of a pickle, because we need to get power-ups back. Alright, we'll just... Okay, why did it... Oh, I was supposed to go on the very bottom. I forgot about that. I guess that's fine, because we needed the power-up anyway, so... There was actually... You can actually make that jump, but it is a 3-frame window. And not very reliable either. I was not expecting Bowser to jump forward. But yeah, now you can see when you grab the axe without the fire, it'll just, you know, make the bridge collapse. So that's like 2.5 seconds lost right there. All right, off to World 4. Oops, gotta go for the fast grab there. Oops, lost my speed, but that's okay. See if we can get the fire flower here. Oh, that Spiny was in a bad spot. That was a close call. And we're getting more fireworks. This has been a very celebratory kind of run because we've been getting fireworks up the wazoo. Now we get to show the 3 fireworks here because we got an odd number in our coin count. And then we got like the 6 fireworks and the even ones. Alright, so 4-2, this is technically like 4-1 in Mario 1 where like nothing really is happening here. Ah, we're getting more fireworks. I didn't pay attention to my coin count. This is what happens, like when you're not paying attention, you just end up like Getting fireworks like that. Alright, so 4-3. This one's a kind of a dangerous level. Gotta watch out for the bullet bills that are coming up here. Oh, yeah. I get thrown off by that bullet bill. Okay, so this is actually kind of bad. We're on our last life, and if I end up dying here, it'll take us back to the -1 level. So I have to survive here. And there's actually something I am going to do for 4-4. I am going to grab a mushroom just for safety. And then what we're going to do is in 5-1, in case I don't get a 1-up anytime soon, we'll take an intentional death to pretty much get back to like where we need to be. So I'll just get this mushroom here. This will be our safety shroom. So now all these are kind of thrown off because I arrived a little later. Okay, wait for that to go. Oh no. I tried to go for the clip. So here we go. Now we got to go back to 4-1. That's unfortunate. Dang, man. Yeah, this game is tough, but it can be fun too. But let's get the fire flower back here. So yeah, for whatever reason, like if you have Big Mario, his hitbox is pretty big. And if you try to go through a gap, it doesn't quite work properly. So you just end up going straight into a pit or something like that. So it's fine. I mean, we get to see these levels again, but at least we have, you know, a few more lives now. So yeah, 4-4 is probably like one of the harder castle levels, like in the early game, or like, you know, right as you get to midway. And then once you get to World 5, that's where things start to ramp up even more, so. This might put me overestimate a little bit, since we had to game over there, but we'll keep an eye on the timer, though. So now we got to do this part again. So yeah, this Koopa jump right here, it's actually easy with Big Mario. If you're small Mario, you got to jump at the very edge of that platform to make it through. And that stupid bullet bill, man. It's really hard to keep power-ups, apparently. Okay, at least we're back in 4-4. I think we're going to stay small this time. Go here. So that's how it should have looked like. See where the flames are going to be here. Yeah, that's fine. Bowser was not being kind though. Okay, we're out of World 4. That was pretty terrible. But now, since we are technically playing a Famicom Disk System game, there will be a loading time between 4-4 and 5-1. So we're just gonna see this black screen here. So it's about roughly 6 to 7 seconds, depending on which console you're playing it on, or if you're playing on an EverDrive or things like that. Apparently this game is so big for the floppy disk at the time. Like it has to load up a little bit. I go a big jump here. Okay, we're gonna try to go for a super jump towards the end of the level. I didn't quite get it. There was a way to save that if I got the wall jump pixel there, but we weren't able to get it. That's okay. Okay, so we're gonna do a very unnecessary way to get Fire Flower back in 5-2, but it looks really cool at the same time. But it is very unnecessary the way I'm gonna do it. But we're in it for the swag. So first we're gonna grab this mushroom. And then we're gonna go here into this pipe. If I can get through here. There we go. So take us back to the beginning, and then we can get a fire flower. There we go. Now we're powered back up. So yeah, that pipe entry there, it's called Devil Spell. So you pretty much clip inside the pipe, and for whatever reason, like the entries, like they're still like right side up, even if it's an upside down pipe. So you can actually enter in there while clipping inside there. And that is one of the easiest ways to do the warp zone as well, without having to uncover the vine. But sometimes clipping into the pipe is a little difficult, but... Alright, so let's see here. Okay, we've got a decent bullet bill that time. So the bullet bills have it out for me today. Okay. 5-4. This one's also kind of a difficult castle level. Alright, I'm gonna wait here. That fire bar wasn't in a good spot. Yeah, hopefully I could... Ah, I got... touched the flame with my baby toe there. Alright, that's okay. At least we got through it. Okay, 5 worlds down. Got a few more to go. Alright, let's see if we can do this here. Didn't quite get it. You can actually go through that pipe while the block is not covered, or like uncovered. So we call that the magic trick. So Mario can actually clip through there usually fairly easily. But in the All-Stars version, you have to do like a crouch jump while you're big, and you clip inside the block that way. But yeah, it just kind of saves a little bit of time then to like uncover the block and then jump up, you know, up and around. So, all right, 6-2. This is another water level. This one's actually my least favorite level in the game. Well, up to this point. There are worlds A through D, but we're not going to be showing those off. We're just doing like the regular 8-4 category here. Alright, just gotta watch out for these enemies. We're gonna stay in the middle here. Oh boy. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so in 6-3, there are going to be a couple of spots where you can re-grab power-ups again. So we should be able to get Fire Flower back as long as the cheaps behave. I don't like this pattern right here. Okay, got the mushroom. Can we get the Fire Flower now? Oh my god, okay. Hey, everything is fine. Or is it? Okay, now we're fine. Yeesh. Like, scariest Fire Flower grab of all time, probably. Alright, 6-4. But this one's kind of like a maze level. Just have to go the proper ways to get through the proper path here. Are we gonna get past this fire far? Oh, barely got it. Big jump. There you go. Okay, that was a pretty solid 6-4. So you kind of noticed that I kind of slowed down a little bit, and just to avoid that big fire bar. If I didn't do that, then you would have to wait for the fire bar to completely go around, and then you can just make it through safely. All right, 7-1. Okay, we got, I did not mention this before, but there are red piranha plants. Those actually ignore even if you're standing like on the edge of the pipe or something. But they're like, no, we're still gonna pop out even if you're next to us. So and I had to play that section a little safe because there was a hammer brother with the Koopa there, and sometimes the hammer brother can actually get you with the hammer. So all right, 7-2. This section actually loops infinitely, but you have to go into a pipe here in order to go through the proper path. If you end up missing it, then you have to like loop around again. So. Uh-oh. Ah, I got caught by the step there. Ooh, what? Huh? I stomped on the Lucky Tube, but he didn't completely die. He just got like sent lower. I don't think I've ever seen that before, so that's interesting. All right, so 7-3. This is like considered one of the harder levels because you got wind to deal with and you got green springs on top of that. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna forego the power up here. Let's see if this makes it. Oh, barely. Big jump. I was 1 point short to getting one up there. That's totally fine. All right, 7-4. There is a power up I can grab here, so I will go for it. Yeah, this game loves invisible blocks, by the way. Oopsie. I'll just wait a little bit here. I do want to keep this mushroom, so. And you know what? We'll get a 1-up just for the heck of it. I did not let go of down game. It's gonna be a bit tough to finish now. Let's see. Jump! Thank you. Okay. This has been quite a run. I've got one more world to go. Just get through it as best as we can here. All right, let's try to do something cool. There we go. All right, we're gonna wait for this hammer bro to just go by. There we go. All right, so now, actually that might be too far. I was gonna try to grab a mushroom there. Oh, the bro. Ah, that's fine. Going up. So yeah, you can actually you can buffer out of a jump during the power-up animation. So while Mario's like growing big or getting the fire flower, you can hold the A button and then he'll jump the frame that he's immediately available. So all right, this one we gotta Get this vine here. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go for a 1-up. I'm gonna wait intentionally for the timer to be at 9. So there you go. That's how you get a 1-up. Get the multiples of 11 in your coin count, and then the last digit of your timer matching. So we got an odd number. We got 3 fireworks in this place. So yeah, I think we're good on lives for the moment. But you never know, right? Oh, whoops, you know we're gonna grab this. Why not? Okay, get rid of those 2. It looked like I was walking on nothing, but there's actually blocks there. Okay, we got the last level, 8-4. Will we be able to make it under estimate? Alright, go into this pipe. Now we're in the Pepsi. Because it looks like, you know, like black water, or like, looks like soda, and then like the blocks are blue. Alright, got the G room. Shout out to Andrew G, the legendary Mario speedrunner. Alright, so we got one more room to go after this. Oh, I almost fell. You know, let's get the safety flower, because why not? Alright, let's say hi to Bruce. And, you know, we're just going to shoot him down. He wasn't a pal. Alright, final room. I jumped right into Bowser, but that's time anyway. Alrighty, well, that is Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels. So even though we did beat the game warpless, it will take us to World 9, but I will not showcase that. Because, you know, we're kind of pressed for time anyway. So yeah, we pieces paved with Kingdom saved. Hurrah to Mario, our only hero. This ends your trip of a long friendship. So that does conclude the 8-4 category for this game. You will see the D-4 category later in Do the Mario Marathon, so that's happening on Monday. But with that being said, I got one more run on Sunday, which is Super Mario Brothers 1 Warp, so I'll see you guys then. But in the meantime, we'll send it back to the host to set up the next run. And by the way, my name is SuperSonic. You can catch me on Twitch at SuperSonic_, and I do speedruns practically Monday through Friday, and yeah, there we go. So that's it. Thank you, everyone.